Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would share with you an updated tutorial on how to get started with Asana. Asana is my favorite project management system, and it is going to help you seriously uplevel your organization, productivity, and your business as a whole. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to get started and share a few of my favorite features as well. If you are new here, hi, I'm Louise. Here on this channel, I put out videos to help you create a simple and efficient online business that supports you, your life, and your biggest dreams. So if you are down for that, definitely hit subscribe down below. First things first, what's really important for you to know is that Asana is not just your to-do list. It will actually be your to-do list, your calendar. It's where you will template all of your workflows and set up systems and automations to really uplevel your productivity. So let's dive in and get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to asana.com and sign up for an account. But let's talk pricing first. Asana has one of the best free plans out there. It's called their basic plan, and as you can see, you get unlimited tasks, projects, file storage. It's really amazing. So I would recommend just getting started with this one, and as you get more advanced with Asana, you can then upgrade to the premium and business plans, both of which I think are really well priced as well. So to set up your account, you're going to click Get Started. And you just need to type in your email address and follow the sign up process. When it comes to your email address, I would say that you want to use an email with a custom domain. So for example, rather than doing louise@gmail.com, instead, it would be better for you if you have it to use your custom domain, which for me is louise@louisehenry.com. Okay. So I own this part and set up an email address using the tool Google Workspace. Okay, so if you don't have one yet, you can do it with Google Workspace. What this is going to do is give you another level of organization inside Asana. It's called Teams, and it just is going to allow you to organize your projects even more. So if you do have it, I would recommend using that one instead here. Okay, so once you're signed up, this is what it's going to look like. And if you are coming from using something like a physical planner and now moving to a digital system, I am so excited for you. You are going to be able to do so much more with your digital system than you would be able to with your planner. So the first thing I want to draw your attention to is down here where it says create a project. So this is how you're going to organize your work. And if you do sign up with a custom email address, you will also see the option of teams, which is how I've split this up here. So really I have teams, and then underneath it, I have individual projects. But let's just get started with creating a project. So I'm going to click create a project. So here you can either start with a blank project or you can use a template, which is really cool. So this is going to help give you guidance on how to organize your projects. If you are an online business owner and you join me inside my program, Uplevel with Asana, I've created all these different templates for my own business, and I can actually give those to you in the program that you can use within your Asana. So it's super, super cool. But let's just keep it simple and start right now with a blank project. So you're just going to click on that and give it a title. So let's say that you were organizing your marketing calendar. So think of your projects as larger containers of work. It can either be a fixed project with a start and end date or something ongoing like your marketing efforts. So I'm just going to default this to the list view, but what is fantastic about Asana is that you can actually switch between the board and calendar view and the timeline if you're on the premium plan or higher. But I will demo all of this so you know exactly what I mean. So let's hit continue and then go to project. Okay, perfect. So this is where you're going to add your individual tasks. So let's say that you had a certain marketing campaign coming up, such as a launch. So I'm going to add a section and I'm going to type in my, let's say, a course launch. Perfect. Then just hit enter on your keyboard, and then you can start adding individual tasks. So for example, let's say that you needed to create a landing page, and then you needed to create a thank you page, and then you needed to write sales emails. Okay, so you're writing in all of your individual to-dos. But then what you want to do is you want to go over here to where it says assignee, and with all of your tasks, you want to make sure to click on it and assign it to yourself. Okay, so I'm assigning all these, and no, you do not need to do it one by one. You can do it all at one time. Okay, so you're going to do that, and then you are going to set due dates. So I'm going to just click here, and I'm going to choose exactly when I'm going to do each one of these tasks. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is just the beginning though. You can get much more organized than this. So for example, if we click on this landing page and we click on details, this is going to pop out a panel where I can provide even more details for how to accomplish this task. So I could put any links, any instructions that I need right in here. And I can also add subtasks. So if I click on this, I can add the little mini steps. So I could say, I'm going to write the copy, then I'm going to design the graphics, then I'm going to actually create the live page. So this becomes tremendously helpful for your planning, and also for any time in the future that you need to do this. You can actually create templates within Asana, so you don't have to hold all of those steps in your mind. So it really does free up a lot of your mental space. Okay, so we've organized like this. We can also do things like add tags. So if you hit Tab T on your keyboard, you'll see tags, and we could tag this as, super important, for example, and assign a color for that. And then if I go back here, if I close this panel, I can click Customize, and I can turn on the tags panel, which will add that right here to my list. So when I mentioned those different views that you have, this is the list view. So if you love like the standard type to-do list, you're going to love this view. We also have the board view. So if you love Kanban style project management, then you can switch to the board view. And what you can do is you can drag this in between sections, which is really cool. So a lot of people will use this for like their marketing calendar, for example, and they will set up the phases such as ideas, and then to edit, to film, and they drag the different tasks as it goes through a particular process. So that's pretty cool. And then you have the calendar view, which is one that I use all the time. This really helps me visualize and plan out projects. And on the premium view, you also get the option of a timeline, which looks like that. Okay, so let's go back to the list. So we've written down our to-dos. One thing you want to do with every single one of your projects is you want to go up here to this little arrow and set the color and icon. So this is nice, but I could have chosen pink instead. Okay, great. So you're going to organize all of your to-dos underneath projects. Okay, so let's go down here and create another project now. So I'm going to click on the plus sign, then blank project, and I'm going to do this again. So let's say you want to develop a new product. So I'm going to create that as a project. Perfect. So I'm going to follow that same process and add individual to-dos. Okay, and again, I'm going to assign to myself and set due dates that I'm going to do those tasks. Perfect. Okay, so again, go up here to the arrow and make sure you have a color that you like. So I'm going to choose this. I don't even know what we would call that color. Okay, so I'm choosing that one. It's cute, great, and I could choose an icon as well. All right, so now here is one of the best parts of Asana. Now that we have done that and we've ensured that our projects have different colors, now if you go over to My Tasks, you will see that you have all your tasks in one place. And if you go over to Calendar, you have one of my favorite features ever of Asana. So let's click on that. And as you can see, you get this gorgeous color-coded calendar with all your to-dos across all your different projects. This is going to be a total game changer for you. So I would recommend thinking of this as like your base of your business and actually bookmarking this so that it is easily accessible and it's where you start your day. So what's great about this is it's not just a calendar of what you have on, it's actually a calendar and to-do list in one. So for example, I can just hover over this and I can actually check it off right within here. Okay. And I love it because it just fades to the background and I know it's done and I can feel all accomplished. So I absolutely love this. Now let's move me out of the way. Again, What's cool about this is we can also switch from the month view to the individual week view. So I think this is really such a nice and focused view as well. So you can just focus on your tasks for that week. So for example, here is what that will look like. And if you go up here and you hit unscheduled, it will list out any tasks that you haven't scheduled. So for example, I haven't actually set a due date for those. I'm going to assign them to myself though. I'm going to go over to my tasks and then to unscheduled. I'll see those tasks that I haven't yet scheduled and I can just pick them up and drag them onto the dates that I'm going to do them. And you can view your My Tasks in this calendar view, but you can also go back to the list view or you can choose the board view as well. So what's great about this is there are so many ways that you can customize it and make it really work for you. So that is how you get started with Asana, but that is really just the beginning. If you want to see how I use Asana in my online business and how I use it to help me achieve my biggest goals, click the link in the description below. I have a free workshop where I share it all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it valuable, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions at all, and I'll see you real soon with another video.